into the tree. These are your leverages. So in any situation in life, okay, when you're dealing with the combat or whatnot, you can either, two major things. You can either have your distance be on the outside, run away or whatever. You may not have that option, or you may close the distance and be on the inside and stuff. Inside gives you all these kinds of leverages in the center. Okay? If I'm upright, that's fine. That's okay. And I'm probably going to get shot too. But if we're low, okay, that's the equivalent of I'm here, right? And you come under. You come under me. At the very least, okay, you're pushing my legs close together, and then pushing me down, or rotating and taking. Same concept, okay? So you can practice these things very slow. A slow way to do it is what's the special thing that's happening here, instead of just, let's say, doing your squats and stuff just in a mat somewhere in an open field, is look how we can touch, we can reach out, and it complicates things. It breaks your complete center. It breaks your complete center by going like this. Now out in the air, it's fine, and there's certainly you can do, but here, all right, and all right. So these are things that look as well. Now, when I go down, I'm going to add a little bit of a rotation to it. I'm going to add a little bit of a side step to it. Okay? If you need help, switch over to the second. Okay? Switch over to the hand if you need help. So, then, as a drill and whatnot, it's whatever you do, always one. Shielding. Okay. Now that you have a lock on the tree, all right? In this type of position, or we're upright, in this position is also, so you're sending your whole, and what this does is, you're playing the stiff game. The tree can either do it as well, okay? But at any, now you create that space, and you buy that at the right time for things like that, okay? So you're coming in, and otherwise you're trying to come even lower and stuff. So what we're doing is we're working with our dynamic, playing highs and lows, engaging, right? So what we could do is just the regular crossovers, which is basically like walking, all right? Or okay, what we're doing is watch as I drag the foot. Okay, dragging the foot too. Start out as light as you can. So don't try to grind it. Start out as light as you can. Because if you catch yourself or you snag onto something like that, you could do pulls, groin pulls, strains. Your knees. Okay. We're here. I'm here with the tree. We're going forward. Except I'm switching my center of attention, my primary attack. I'm going from this side. I'm going to here. Now, so as I drag the tree, there's a quick energy response needs to come back as I now have this, and I can keep going. All right. So we'll do a few more stuff, and then I'll focus on some of the exercise aspects as well. So you can get these knee pads if you need the knee pads, even stuff from sports, riding a bike or rollerblading and stuff like that. So if you want, otherwise start from on the ground. And this is not an easy situation. Everything you do is on the ground. So, okay. Hold, even if it's just one hand, which is a great exercise. So it's telling you I can't go anymore. So what I have to do here is I got to get this foot on the other side. Otherwise I'm just going to do a rise up, standing up one if I want. Okay, but if I can get the foot on the other side, and when you want to, if you're going nice and slow and you want to really have extra fun, okay, I can try to engage and lock here as I, okay? Now if I get that foot on the other side, this is all within the drill of staying on your butt in the seated position, working with stuff. Little lifts if you want, and you could use a little assistance, just enough to when you feel it, okay, or you could start making big commitments and stuff. Eventually you just, okay, so again, so first thing that we're doing right now is we're on the outside, so we're not looking, but we're totally breaking the plane. We're totally breaking that one-to-one, that direct interaction type thing. This move, the first step of the move, is bringing me dominantly into the back end of the tree, okay? But to continue the rotation brings me right back to the front, from the back to the front. Look at the knee position, look at the leg position. This is a heaps of stuff. But what I want to do I need to now change the center of the plane from here, okay, through, all right, and come in, and now I'm shielding out the tree as well. So in a way, it's very reactionary. The tree is now stuck in a total reactionary position to me. That's the advantages of us being mobile and stuff. So now I'm on the outside. I could still stay here and work my positions. And I have some vulnerabilities that I'm going to need to maintain. We're on this side of the tree, right? So either leg can go in, okay? And I'm still, so we're side by side now. So now what I'm doing is do you see that? So what I'm doing is we're taking away the direct. Now, even if you're doing exercises, if you play with these angles on these exercises, you're unlocking the advantages of doing this, of this type of interaction, of doing your exercises and your workout with the tree. You're now unlocking it, and now you're going to get some great stuff to it. Because you're playing those angles, and honestly, it could be advanced. In order for you to just lay down on a mat and do those angles, could be advanced. You may need to work your way to it. You definitely might need some leverage and stuff. Because if we're not talking about the tray, okay? What are we talking about here? And so it certainly helps in a way, but it's also giving you that resistance. So this is all air. So there are going to be some spots I'm not getting that resistance. There's going to be some spots that are actually going to be a strain as well, and probably, and I'm not too worried about that, but it is something that we should be concerned about. So when you're working with this and you have the strain at any given moment, there's something that could just help you walk out of it, help you buy you time for a moment, and just fix that and stuff. So it's perfect. So this is This is perfect. All right. I'll reset the camera and we'll roll around on with this technique.